our social impact partners, our philanthropy friends, because everybody needs that in order to make a difference. Because if you're not doing that, it can be very depressing, and you're losing people.
And also because we know there are people out there that are looking for people like ourselves, but you don't always have the space to do it. So by us putting on more events, and people can come to those events and actually meet us in an organic way by having conversations with
I said I
like
wasn't
yourself,
going to edit
as well.
this
So I feel like right now,
event
all of us
audio,
have
but
been
I can't help
separated for a
myself.
very long time. I'm meeting some of you.
I can't ever help myself. What's up? I am vlogging. This is me. And I am vlogging, and I can't believe that that's happening. So, let me tell you about myself as I attempt to bring folks into my world, introduce myself, be a light that recedes darkness, and hopefully, and disrupt people, disrupt mindsets. Like, let's 2025 with free people, despite any energies that would come against us, and we got to act accordingly. So I'm here to provide my grumpy wisdom after almost half a decade of living. I wasn't sure if I was going to share that information. That's why I paused there. I got a lot of things I want to do, but as I'm still learning this tool and understanding what to do, I am going to take my time with some of the ambitious things that I want to do. Oh, yeah, by the way, I am a diagnosed neurodivergent, ADHD to be specific. What does that even mean? However, I'm just a human having a human experience, and some things happen because of a diagnosis. Some things happen just because they're me, and other things happen because I've been socialized to do them, and I'm still trying to figure it out. Just like you, just like me, just like us, just like we. I've decided to be completely myself, which is challenging because I like to show up in excellence in a lot of ways, but that is also attached to perfection, which is also attached to socialized bullshit. And if I'm going to bring it to the people, then I'm going to bring it the way that I would with the folks that I'm closest to in my life. As I'm actually low-key working to spare my wife. If I talk to y'all the majority of the time instead of running my mouth at her, I think she'd be Gucci. I think she'd be groovy. I think she'd enjoy that. Although, she likes the sound of my voice. So I ain't worried about that, but you know what I'm saying. So this is my space, and can't see all of it, but you will. I'll make sure to give you a grand tour of my small area of space to do my work, editing, audio for events, podcasts, myself and others. I'm an author, written 3 different books. Well, that's not true. I've written 4, published 4 books, and there's a book that's been burning my soul since 2001. And I've written and rewritten this book several times. And at this point, if you're a creative, then, and this isn't for everyone, obviously, but there was a lot of times where in my earlier years, I concerned myself with the people who were reading it in close proximity to me. And so because I was still in the mindset of belonging to everyone else but myself, that took over. And so the reason why I've rewritten it twice is because in different points of my life where I decided, what the fuck am I doing? I changed it. I didn't like it no more. I didn't want it anymore. So it lost its power. It wasn't me. So right now it's in the half complete stage, and it's unlike the rest of my books, this is a fiction book. And I'm getting it done this year. Fuck it. Getting it done. I'm getting a documentary done. I'm getting my own podcast done. I'm starting a vlog. I'm doing whatever the hell I want this year. I called last year my liberated creative era, but I was getting in the process of being a liberated creative, trying on different things, seeing what stuck. Nothing really stuck. Still working on Grumpy Wisdom podcast. Like, that shit been in work since 2021. And the crazy part about it, I'm the founder and the CEO. Get this. Of the first Black Podcast Conference for and by Black podcast creatives and audio professionals since 2019. We started in 2000. We started in Brooklyn, New York, and had to come inside virtually for 2 years during the pandemic. And have you ever talked to someone who said "plandemic" all the time? And while you know that's true, like, stop it. While you may be aligned with their thought process, where they're trying to go with it, you're like, please don't say that again. I get it. Anyway, I'm quirky like that, you know. Certain things give me tics, get on my nerves, make my eye twitch, and I work very hard to tamper those energies down because it's not necessary. Like, who gives a shit? Like, seriously, who gives a shit? So when I ask myself that, I'm just like, whatever. Just the sooner this can be over, the better, but whatever. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? This is me as well. I am a forgetful human, but that's okay. Y'all gonna ride with me because I'm funny. Oh, I was telling you what I was all gonna do. I got 3 short films in the works. I'm gonna try to get at least one done. But I'm random. That was the other thing I was gonna tell you. I'm creative as hell, which my ADHD does not help me, but it's gonna be okay because this is the year of completion. This is a year of completion. I have in my book, Say Less, Call of Justice, that the hell was I talking about? See what I'm saying? Oh, completion is medicine. Completion is medicine. Let me give y'all Say Less really quickly. This is the book. Say Less. Say Less. And this is the saying. Fear is perpetual. Resilience time travels. Completion is medicine. Yeah. Second page says brilliance flashes, avoidance of light. Genius escapes. I will call these haikus, but anybody who actually knows haikus would be like, bruh. So, it's just short statements, beliefs. It's a great read, and it's also has a companion of soundtrack, like a musical translation of. Did I say music? What did I say? Did I say musical translation? Because that's what I meant to say. From my homie Lovers of Now on SoundCloud, Oshem, shout out to Oshem. I asked him to make a musical interpretation. That's the word I was looking for. Musical interpretation of the Say Less book. It's a couple of pages, and it's all designed by me. And the book that the ebook basically is animated. It's an animated ebook. It's really dope. So I've got the musical interpretation of Say Less. I have the physical book, and there's an animated ebook, which is just dope. You got to check it out. It's on my site, talibjasir.com. But yeah, I don't want to keep these long. You're going to be seeing me, do random shit. Because as I mentioned, I'm random. Grumpy Wisdom. Here's one of the props I'll be using. I'm just joking. I smoke the pipe. That sounded bad. I smoke tobacco pipes. There's a difference. I don't smoke tobacco out of this, though. I'd normally get a smoke blend because I'm anti anything the government creates to kill us quicker. So I don't drink alcohol anymore. And that is true for today. It might not be true when you see me on these streets a month from now. I might be like, I'll drink this poison for this occasion. But right now I am over, I think my wife just told me, over 2 months. Yeah, 2 months of no alcohol in my life because it's just not good. We all know it. we still do it. And it's crazy how much, if you look at anything, just go and watch your shit tonight, your favorite movie, television show, the one you're watching right now, and count how many times in social settings or at home someone is either pouring a drink or drinking. It used to be that way with cigarettes. It still exists, but not as frequently, but that's how they got us with that. Kids wanting to be grown, so whatever the adults are doing in front of us, we're going to do it, whether they're in our faces on television. And humans in society, we just want to be accepted. And if socially accepted things are happening all around us and we see it, and that's the way the people are dating and having friends over and dinner parties and casual conversation, then let's all drink. So being hip to the game, I just decided I'm going to chill. Because I'm a drinker. I'm a beer snob. So I love whiskeys and craft beer, period. And for me, if beer is under a 7.5, you wasted my time. Like you just wasted my time. You know what I'm saying? Empty calories and carcinogens. For what? Like 7.5 and above ABV. That's what's going to get me buzzed. That's what's going to be the point of it all. I need a point to my shit. You know what I mean? I tell my clients and people who will listen, fuck your purpose. What's your point? There's got to be a point, or else what the hell are we doing? People get stuck on purpose. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep this to 15 minutes, so I'm just looking at them because I'm almost a century old, as I previously mentioned. It's crazy how time goes. It really is. But anyway, I digress. Digress to the point where I don't know what the hell I was talking about. Damn it. Get used to it. Buckle up, Buttercup. Buckle the fuck up, because this is me in my glory. I rhyme when I speak, because I'm a poet. I'm a romantic. I'm also a fighter. It's like, don't fuck with me. So just to get that on the table. You feel what I'm saying? Just to get that on the table. I am a Canosaurus. How should I say? I go into Canaverses. Think the metaverse, but with cannabis. So definitely, there might be some times when I'm on here high as airplane wings, and I won't say it specifically, but there'll be signs. There'll be signs. And that's when I'll be the most rawest and in my purest form. That's when the cut cards are truly not there. I'm going to be working to not have no filter with y'all. Of course, self-ownership is everything. I'm a grown-ass man. There are things in my life that ain't none of your damn business. But for the most part, I am here to share my grumpy-ass wisdom. And that's just because I want folks to be free already, mentally, emotionally. I mean, that takes work. It takes work, but you get to have the experience that you want to have here, now. Fuck later. Why are we acting like we got time? You don't know shit about when your day is done. So why you pretending like you got forever? You don't even fucking know. Stop playing. And I can say that because I was playing. I've been playing for dumb long, as they say in New York. Dumb long. As DJ Khaled said, which I'm not sure if he's on the cancel list or not. Cancel list or not. He could be, but I ain't heard nothing specifically, so I'm gonna stay with it. As DJ Khaled said, you played yourself. I played myself for mad long, and mostly it was out of concern for what y'all out there would say about me in here. The me in here that's still dealing with those past hurts and pains and disappointments and setbacks. And, now that I'm damn near a century old, I don't care no more about what y'all think. The hell? The fuck? What? Picture that. Picture that. I'm just enjoying my life, yo. And I don't have any regrets. Well, maybe a couple of hundred, but shit I can do about it now. Time didn't slow down. That theory proved true. I challenge a lot of things, and I don't believe a lot of other things. So that theory, however, that time stops for no man, has been tested and proven. It is very true. So if you are of an age that's not damn near a century old, yo, you need to pay attention to the things I'm going to say on this channel, because what's so important is that you live and you keep choosing life over and over and over and over again. They say that's the definition of love. And marriage is the construct, but love is the extension. Is that you continue to choose the other person over and over and over and over again. And if we're going to break that down into the love of self, how do I choose myself over and over and over again, even with the disappointments and the pain and the trauma and this challenging, hard-ass life, this experience? How do I keep my chin up, my chest out, come out boxing for another day? That's it. Thank y'all for watching. I'm going to keep talking to y'all because I'm determined that this year is going to be the year that I am a liberated creative and I ain't just bullshitting. Peace.